All right. Hey everybody, happy Friday. Man, oh man, it is beautiful weather out there. So hopefully I got some of you. Hey Jen, working out with me today, real time, really get a little extra intensity in before we spend all that time outdoors, which I hope we will be doing this weekend. My name is Beth, coming to you here from the Bloomingdale Spenga webpage. So good to see you guys, Jen, Jackie. So today, what we're gonna do is full body. It is only a 30-minute workout, and I'm using the 2010 Tabata timer. We're gonna move quick. All right, so we're gonna have one round that's all about like squats and push-ups. And remember, only 20 seconds at a time, 10-second break. Know that in between, if you feel like, yeah, I don't need that 10-second break, feel free to keep moving, all right? Because although we're gonna change the exercises up, you will have that opportunity to just work through, extend a few more seconds, get a little more work out of those intervals, okay? So we will be using some dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, anything that you can lift, light to moderate should be fine. Because this is quicker, I want you to think about big range of motion, but we'll probably be moving a little faster, which lends itself to lighter weight. We will have one round of just a deadlift, and a lot of times I suggest going heavier with that. But because it's only going to be 20 seconds, just really think about that form. If you have no weights, don't worry about it. You can absolutely just use your body weight, okay? And when we're doing upper body work, you can absolutely just think about moving your body through water or wet cement. All right, so from everybody I'm seeing out there, hey guys, hi Amanda. You guys know what Spenga is, right? But in case anybody's watching this who doesn't know, when we're in the studio, Spenga is such an amazing experience. It is 20 minutes of cardio on the bike. Then we have 20 minutes of strength, and we have 20 minutes of yoga. Obviously, if in the situation we're in, we can't bring you all that. So this is the 2010 timer I'm using is one of our strength timers that we use regularly over at Spenga. We have 7 different timers we go through. But this is one of them. So it'll give you just a little flavor of what that strength portion might look like. If you have any information, or if you need any information about our studios on the web pages, they're posting all the time. Please do like the page. If you have any questions for us, comment below. All right, and it is just about that time to start. I'll get you warmed up. So as I keep talking here, give yourself a little spinal rotation, start rolling the shoulders back. There was a link that Michelle sent out about this workout. It has a link to a Spotify playlist if you want. This isn't set to music. You can do whatever tunes you feel like doing. Hey, Laurel. Oh, just in time. All right, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off is where we're going to go with this. All right, have the weights ready. We will be doing a tricep dip, guys. So if you have a bench, if you have a chair, if there's a stair in your home, and if not, you can absolutely do a tricep dip on the ground. I'll show you some options. All right, so hopefully you got that spinal rotation going, gotten those shoulder blades rolling back. And then you can roll those shoulder blades forward. I'm going to try to get a lot in 30 minutes. I see Laurel on here. As we've talked about my 30 minutes, usually short but sweaty. I'm hoping this one will be the same. Pretty sure it will be. All right, and go ahead and take those arms forward. Beautiful job. I want you to really open up those hips. So we're going to open and close the gate. 4 on each side, so open and close. Just really think about moving that hip. We're all going to look different, guys. We have different mobility in the hip, but just make sure it's that hip joint you're opening up here. Give me one more on this side, and then we'll go on the other side. So May 1st, right? We got one more, at least one more full month of this. Hopefully then we'll be back in the studio. But now more than ever, it's so important that you carve out some time for yourself. All right, standing cat to cow, hands to the thighs, flatten it down, pull the belly button to the spine, round it up. Again, flatten down, round it up. Keep that going, guys. So I want you to really think about, for this next month, where are you making your appointments for yourself? All right, here at Spenga, we have so many classes that are available to you. I want you to look at the schedule. I want you to schedule in your time and make sure that you keep yourself at the top of your list. All right, one more cat-cow, and now let's go ahead and do a squat here. Just air squat, sit down into it, eyes and chest up, sit the tailbone back. You're spreading those toes wide in the shoes. Make sure you start with a little hinge to the hips, right? Yeah, a hip hinge is what we do for a deadlift, but we're still using that for a squat along with the knees and the ankles, right? If you don't start with that little hip hinge, this is what happens. And this is what we don't want with the squat, so really think about it. All right, and then for a hip hinge or a deadlift, you can do the hands behind the head, tailbone back, reach the chest forward, and come back up. Here, the only thing moving is that hip hinge. You're keeping the upper body neutral. Now, we'll be doing a deadlift, we'll be doing a dead row for the posterior chain, for the back. So, if you don't have weights or you don't like using weights for a deadlift, feel free to come back right here. All right, guys, give me one more, and we're just going to do a reverse lunge. All right, drop the back knee down, come back up. We'll be doing some lunges today as well. Now, whenever you lunge, start by bending the back knee. All right, again, so often people just bend the front knee and they fall forward. Bend the back knee. All right, keep going here. Always think about being able to wiggle the toes in the front shoe, drop the back knee down, press off through that front heel. Nice job, guys. And for the warm-up, we're just going to finish up with an inhale up, and as you exhale, hands to the ground. I want you to step it out to an inchworm plank. Take a breath here. Walk it in, reach it up. Do that 2 more times, guys. Once you do that 2 times, just come on up, give yourself a little boxer shuffle, keep it moving, and we're going to get into that 20 minutes of work. All right, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'm going to change the exercise up a little bit each time, give you some plyo options. You never have to take it. Remember, as I progress in exercise, you can keep it at the level you have, or you can take it a little further. Find your challenge. All right, guys, are you ready? Give yourself that little boxer shuffle. We're just going to start with a squat. Feet about hip to shoulder width. We'll squat here. All right, 20 seconds. You'll shake it out for 10. Then, if you're up for it, a little jump with it. All right, then we'll take it to a sumo. We'll take a little pop there as well. If you are doing the jump, you can hold the weights or put them down, completely up to you. We'll do some push-ups, guys. Knees, toes, I don't care. Just make sure you find your range of motion. All right, let's just do it. We'll take it as we go. Find your weights. If you don't want weights, it's okay. We're going to start in 5 seconds here. Shoulders back, chest lifted, and let's take that squat in 3, 2, 1. Sit back into it, press into the heels, squeeze up. Now, I always want you to be able to wiggle those toes in the shoes. That doesn't mean you're bringing the toes off the ground, right? The ball of the foot still making contact with that ground, but you can wiggle the toes. Press away with the heels. 3, 2, 1. Rest, shake it out. You can do the same thing again, or add a little plyo. Doesn't have to be big. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'm going to add that little jump. Now, I'm barely coming off the ground. When I jump, especially with weights, it's not at all about how high I'm coming up. It's about that landing, getting down low. I barely have to leave the ground for that heart rate to come up. 3, 2, 1. Whew, you can tell I'm breathing hard already. All right, we're going to go into a wide sumo squat if you'd like. Shoulders back, weights in front. 3, 2, 1. Slide those knees in the same direction as the second and third toe. Drop the tailbone straight down. Press into the heels on the way up. Just 8 more seconds here. Shoulders back, chest lifted. 3, 2, 1. Right here. You can hold the weights. You can put the weights down. And we're going to do a little plie pop, or you go back to that squat again. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, I'm not coming off the ground very much at all. I'm landing light. All right, but just enough to get that heart rate up, to invite that burn into those inner thighs here. Whew. 5 seconds to go. Then we're going to take it down for a regular old push-up. 3, 2, 1, rest. Push-ups, guys, knees, toes, elevated, on a wall, whatever you need. But find that high plank, a little wider. Bend the elbows. Let's go. Bend the elbows to drop that chest to that line between the thumbs and up. You can drop one knee. You can drop both knees. But find that range of motion. Remember, it's only 20 seconds at a time. And we're already at 3, 2, 1, rest. This time, Start in the plank. I want you to step out wide. One push up and step out other side. Push up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Wide. Bend the elbows to drop the chest to that line between the thumbs. Keep that neck nice and long. You can drop to the knees. I actually like dropping one knee. It helps keep me in alignment and makes it a little bit more manageable. 3, 2, 1, rest. You can take either one of those or we offset. So here's our push-up. Right hand slightly in front, left hand slightly in back. Ready? 3, 2, 1, down and up. Now this is our uneven push-up. If you're doing this next round, you'll take the hands opposite. Now if you're taking a different variation, that's fine. Just make sure you switch it up a little bit for your last round. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, if you did that uneven, this time the left hand forward, right hand back. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going. All right, nice job, guys, nice job. Woo! You got 10 seconds to go, guys, 10 seconds. And you're gonna get a minute of recovery. All right, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, that was just 4 minutes of work, right? That's one round down. Next round, we got a deadlift. All right, so find some weights. We're gonna do a hip hinge. After that first round, we're gonna do a dead row. Hinge and row. From there, we're gonna do a mid row. You can do narrow or mid, and then we'll do a reverse fly. After that, we're gonna do some triceps. So I would go with the lighter weight. We're gonna have a twisting tricep kickback. Keep the elbows up high. All right, we'll do 2 rounds there. And then I'm gonna pull my bench in for a tricep dip. If you don't have a bench, guys, it's okay. You can either lift your hips off the ground here, or if that's too much, you can keep the hips down. But have those fingertips pointing forward, press into the hands, work those triceps. All right, guys, we're starting with that deadlift in 4 seconds. You ready? 3, 2, 1, hinge the tailbone back, press the heels, come on up to the top. All right, guys, looks good. You've got 12 seconds to go. We've just got 1 round of this, right? And then we're gonna add a row. But think about that hinge. Keep the back neutral and stable. 3, 2, 1. All right, you can keep it going if you feel like that's too easy, right? And what we're gonna do next round, we're gonna add that wide row. 3, 2, 1, hinge, squeeze the elbows up, elbow blades, shoulder blades together. Drive the elbows up. Keep it going. Again, core engaged. That back is neutral and stable. 3, 2, 1, come on up. Now we're gonna come down, we're gonna stay in that hinged over position. I don't really care if you do a narrow row or a mid row. I'm gonna go with a mid, shoulders back, chest lifted, hinge, and let's go. Squeeze. Now here, this is a back exercise, not an arm exercise. So think about pinching those shoulder blades together first, then drive the elbows up. If all you're feeling is the arms, I need you to think about where those back muscles are and make them light up. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, one more back move. See, we're moving really quick here. Hinge over, reverse, fly. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Palms are facing in. Now I keep looking up. And you don't want to do that. Tailbone to the crown of the head, nice long line. The only thing moving here, guys, is those arms, right? You're squeezing through the back. Stability everywhere else. 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm going lighter weights. I'm going tricep kickback. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Elbows up high, guys. Lead with the pinkies. 3, 2, 1. Extend up, control in. Guys, we are starting and stopping at 90 degrees in the elbows, right? We're not swinging all the way up here. All right, that's just using momentum. It's a waste of your time. It's only 20 seconds. Make it the best. 3, 2, 1, rest. Same one again. You know what it feels like now. Right back into it. If it gets to be too much, alternate sides. 3, 2, 1, alternating one at a time if you need to. But again, with only 20 seconds, can you lead with the pinkies on the way up, thumbs on the way in? Now you should already be feeling those triceps. Remember, you've got to put that mind to the muscle. Those muscles aren't going to work unless you put that mind to the muscle. Make them work. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, I showed you what you could do with that tricep dip on the mat, on the floor. Maybe find a bench, find a chair. 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to think, guys, that you have a little bug bite right on the back of your hip, and you're trying to scratch it on that bench, right? You don't want to be out here. You don't want that pressure. Do you see what my neck is doing? You want to drop that tailbone straight down. Try to keep the hips under the shoulders. 3, 2, 1, rest. Just one more. One more. Okay? Now remember, the longer your legs are, the harder it's going to be. So you need a little more. 3, 2, 1. Keep those legs long, but you're still keeping the hips under the shoulders. Bend the elbows, come down, back up. You've got 12 seconds to go, guys. Again, focus on those triceps. You got this. We have 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. 2 rounds down. Grab a drink. All right, guys, we're going to go into lunges next here, okay? You can hold weights. You don't have to hold weights. But I'm going to start with my right foot back. I'm going to drop the back knee down. And just 20 seconds right here. Now, you may decide you just want to go through. All right, we'll have the 10 seconds. And then, if you'd like, add that little pop. Now, if you don't want to come off the ground, and again, you'll notice it's a real tiny pop, I want you to come down to the bottom and pulse it. All right, we'll do that on each side. Then we're going into curls. So grab whatever weights work for you for a hammer curl. We'll do bicep curls. Hammer bicep curls. First round, standing on the right foot, then on the left foot. We'll do wide curls, and we'll do reciprocal curls or an iso hold. I haven't really decided yet. Okay, find your weights if you're going to use them. Right leg back, left leg forward, and we lunge in 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee down. Press off through the front heel. Now, guys, ideally, shoulders over hips. But, here's the deal. If you've got a lot of pressure in that back knee and it doesn't feel good, you can hinge forward, load a little more weight in that front heel, as long as you're keeping the spine neutral. All right? Neutral and stable. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're going to go same side, guys. You can do the same thing. Pulse it or that little pop. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, again, I'm barely coming off that ground. But, oh, that burn is for real. Shoulders stay back, chest stays lifted. Keep using that breath, guys. Again, just remember, 20 seconds at a time. Can do anything for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Other side. So this time, left leg comes back. All right, just find that lunge. Weights or not. Feet about hip width apart. 3, 2, 1. Drop the back knee down. Press off through the front heel. Looks really good, guys. Whew. Now again, moving super quick. Using a lot of those big muscles. Going from one exercise to another. Is that heart rate up? You feeling warm? 3, 2, 1. Rest. Adjust as you need to. Pulse it or little pop here. Shoulders back, chest lifted. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Burn it out with those lunges. Looking good, looking good. Keep it up, guys. 14 seconds here, and then we go into some bicep work. Colleen, such a good job. Oh, Amy, you're back. Good to see you. Come on, come on. We've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, guys. Right into bicep curls. We're going to do a hammer curl. I'm going to step with my right foot down, left foot up. 3, 2, 1. If you don't like the balance, you can just stand, or maybe you want to kickstand that foot. But I want you to think hips and shoulders square. Nice big range of motion. Shoulders back, lengthen out through the crown of the head. So ground into the foot, lengthen out through the crown of the head. Think about that plank position. Think about the length of the neck, the length of the spine. 3, 2, 1, rest. We're going to switch to the other side. Same move. Shoulders back, chest lifted. 3, 2, 1. You can kickstand. You can keep that leg up. If you happen to have a bench in front of you, you can tap the toe to that bench. Right? You have options. This is your workout. Now my balance is feeling a little shaky today. Sometimes my balance feels really great. Sometimes I struggle with it. That's the same for everybody, guys. Meet yourself where you are. 3, 2, 1, rest. Both feet down, soften the knees. We're gonna do a wide curl, so elbows close to the rib cage as you curl, palms towards the corners of the room. 3, 2, 1, up and down. Now guys, again, think about it. Curl up, control on the way down. I want just as much, if not more time on the way down. Time under tension for that muscle. It's not that many reps, so make each one count. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, let's do an iso. All right, so I want you to hold it right in the middle. That's all we're gonna do, 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, forearms parallel to the ground. Let's go. Shoulders back, lengthen out through the crown of the head. Guys, are the shoulders back? Is the chest lifted? Can you feel those biceps? If you've got a decent weight here, guys, you're shaking. All right? You can always pulse it if you want, but that strong iso hold is enough. 3, 2, 1, rest. 3 rounds down, how about that? All right, guys, we're doing shoulders, and then we're doing some core work. So go with some lighter weights. I'm gonna do a front raise with the palms up. I'm gonna do a front raise with the palms up reciprocal. We're gonna do a lateral raise to a scarecrow, and then we're gonna come down plank. When we do the plank, guys, we're gonna do a leg lift to an elbow in, so kind of like a spider lunge, but we're only gonna do one side at a time. So we're just gonna work the right, up, in, out, and down, or you can keep that leg out because it's only 20 seconds. We'll do it on each side. Then we're gonna do a full body crunch, everything in, everything out. We'll do that 2 rounds. That's it, guys. And if we have time, I might have a little bonus for you at the end. We'll see. All right, and when I say bonus, it's like literally 2 minutes. That's it, if we have time for it. All right, guys, find some weights. Front raise, palms up in 3, 2, 1. Palms up, lift, and down. Shoulders back, chest lifted. There's a softness to the knees. Ground into the feet, lengthen out through the crown of the head. By keeping the palms up, you're just working those shoulders from a different angle. If it doesn't feel good to you, take a different angle. You can do thumbs up, you can do palms down. 3, 2, 1, rest. Same move, palms up, but I want reciprocal, one at a time. Whenever I do something reciprocal, I feel a lot more core, so really lock in. 3, 2, 1. One comes up, one comes down. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Whew. So I want you to relax the shoulders, lengthen out through the crown of the head. We're not elevating the shoulders up to the ears. Keep that neck nice and long. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, guys, next, I want a lateral raise, 90 degrees in the elbow, to a scarecrow rotation. If you don't like that, you can just do the lateral raise. 3, 2, 1, lift, rotate, down and down. All right, so find that range of motion. Again, try to keep the shoulders relaxed. There's that space between the shoulders and the ears. Keep the neck nice and long. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, same thing, or if you want a little more for that rotator cuff, just the scarecrow. That's what I'm going for here. 3, 2, 1, just forward and up, forward and up. You want to make sure you're keeping that core engaged. You got that strong plank position as you're standing. If it gets to be too much, you can absolutely do one side at a time. But think about that rotation through those shoulders. Relax the neck. 3, 2, 1, rest. Come down into that high plank. We're going to work the right side. Lift, spider crunch, and back. 3, 2, 1, just the right leg. Up, in, out, and down. Keep the hips and shoulders square. Now, if you want a little extra challenge, float the foot. Don't let it come down for the entire 20 seconds. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Other side, guys. Up, in, out, and down, or just in and out. Keep the gaze in front of the fingertips. Find that plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. First and foremost, guys, it's a plank. It's a moving plank. So if you don't have that strong plank, you're not doing the exercise right. Make that your priority here. Keep it going, guys. Just 5 seconds to go. We're going to turn it over for an accordion crunch to a hollow man. 3, 2, 1, rest. Turn it over. So here's what I mean by that. I want you to bring everything in, and when you come out, hollow out that core, reach out and come back in, okay? 3, 2, 1, crunch in, hollow out. So if that's too much, of course, you can just come in and come out, all right? But with that 20 seconds, can you pull that belly button to the spine? Can you keep the shoulders and the feet off the ground? 3, 2, 1, rest. One more time, guys, just one more. All right? 3, 2, 1, crunch and extend. Crunch and extend. Keep it going. Exhale and inhale. Keep that lower back down. You got 10 seconds to go. I'm going to give you that minute of recovery, and then we're going to take a half of a round just to finish this off, all right? 3, 2, 1, rest. A minute is yours. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to do a squat, however you want to do it. I'm going to do that squat jump, okay, because I want to finish this strong. If you don't want that, you can pulse it, regular squat. After that, we're coming right down to the push-ups, right? Any version you want. Maybe you don't want to come down, you want to do them on the wall. Whatever you want is fine. Then we're going to do a lunge. Now, since it's only one round, only 20 seconds, you can either alternate, or with it only being 20 seconds, can you do the jump lunge? And then let's come down, up and down, really getting that heart rate up, and we're going to do that crunch to extend. So that only those 4 exercises, one time each. That's 2 minutes, all right? Now, I'll give you the 10 seconds in between, but as soon as you get to that next exercise, I want you going, because this is your last 2 minutes of work. Fair enough? All right, guys, get ready. We're about to start. That squat of choice, jump squat if you can. Can you take the challenge? In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. 20 seconds right here. Land light, eyes and chest up. It's a 30-minute workout, guys. We're kicking that weekend off right. All right? Get everything you can out of this move, out of these last few minutes. Reach for those higher levels. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're coming down to the push-ups. You have 7 seconds, but if you're there, I want you going for it, whatever version you want. 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds of these strongest push-ups you can do. I don't care if you only get 2 or 3 in. Are you making it the best version you can make it? Whether it's on the toes, on one knee, on both knees. Find what works for you. We've got 3, 2, 1. Rest, come on up, right into alternating front or back lunge, or for 20 seconds. Can you try that jump lunge? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Land light. Woo. Guys, remember, we are so close to done here. And with only 20 seconds, you've got to ask yourself, am I willing to get more uncomfortable? Am I willing to take the chance to fail? Because if you fail, I am so proud of you. That means that you push to that point. 3, 2, 1, bring it down, crunch it in, extend it out, and then we're going to stretch it out from here. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1, everything in, everything out. Keep that lower back down. Whew, I know that heart rate's up. Concentrate on that breathing. Whew. Nice job, guys. Just a few more seconds. You've got 3, 2, 1. Oh, you made it. Pull those knees into the chest. Let the shoulders relax. Nice job, guys. So for just about 21, 22 minutes of work, feel like we hit everything? I feel like my heart rate's up, and I know how hard you guys work. So, way to start that weekend. Hands to the knees. Just give yourself a little circle through the knees, letting that lower back release into that ground. And then just go the other direction. That should feel good. Let the feet come down. Right leg comes up, flex the foot, hands behind the hamstring, calf or ankle, avoid the back of the knee. Just go ahead and bring that shin a little closer to the forehead, let the shoulder blades relax. Give yourself that exaggerated roll through the ankle. Guys, I know you might have some place to go. Don't skip the stretch. It's short, but it's totally worth it. Those muscles need it. I'm taking that ankle in the opposite direction. I'm going to take that ankle just above the opposite knee, bring the knees in, interlace the fingers behind the left hamstring, Press out on the right thigh with the right elbow. Again, shoulders and neck relax into that mat. You should feel a really nice stretch in that right glute and hip. Inhale, create space. Exhale, release tension. Release the hands from behind that leg. Left foot down, right foot crosses to meet it. Left leg comes up. Hands behind the hamstring, calf, or ankle. Guide it just a little closer to the shin, a little closer to the forehead. Shoulders relax. Take that exaggerated roll through that ankle in one direction. Whew, guys, nice job today. Release the hands from that leg. Supine figure 4 across the ankle above the opposite knee. Interlace the fingers behind the right hamstring. You can press out on the left thigh with the left elbow if you'd like. Again, relax the shoulders. Relax the back of the neck. That always helps me find that stretch in the left hip and glute. Beautiful job. Release. You can come onto one side and come up. You can rock and roll the length of the mat. Whatever works best for you. Bring it up to standing. I want you to bring that right leg behind you. You're going to find a little lunge here. Drop that knee and tuck the tailbone under. So you've got a nice hip flexor stretch here. Take that right arm up and over for that tricep stretch. So think about that stretch from the right knee to the right elbow. Keep the chin off the chest. Breathe, release, and let's go to the other side. Always find that lunge first. Tuck the tailbone, find that opening in the hip flexor, and then add the tricep. Keep the chin off the chest. Send the knee down as you lengthen out through the crown of the head. Should feel like a nice rubber band stretch from the elbow to the knee. Release, bring it together. Beautiful job. Inhale up. As you exhale, goalpost those arms. Lift the heart to the sky. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Inhale up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Slide the knuckles down. Lift the thumbs away from the glutes. Puff up the chest. In here, give yourself a little spinal rotation. All right, guys, thank you so much for working out with me for this lunch break workout at Spanga Bloomingdale. If you have any questions, please let us know. Look in the comments for information about donations if you want it. There's all kinds of information on our site. If you comment down here, I'll be sure to comment back. If we're not already Facebook friends, friend me. All right, you have any questions, send them to me. Have a fabulous weekend, guys. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay strong, and I will see you very, very soon. Have a good one, guys.